Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, Spade Adventurers. Welcome back to another Spade Gals Productions video with gaming and unboxing with me, Jake Spins, from Spade Gals Original as well, owner and creator of stories like Girl of Cyclones, Quincore, Floroi, and vlogs as well. You guys already know, or might not know, we have a Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet playthrough that is going on where we created Maitreya from Girl of Cyclones in the game, so definitely make sure to check that out. Also, to check out the Super Mario Odyssey stuff that we are doing. We're on Aftergame for that. We just did a Splatoon 2 stream as I'm recording this today. Well, we did that yesterday as I'm recording this, but we did a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stream, which was quite deluxe, so definitely make sure to go and check that out. It has the Dry Bowser thumbnail on there. But today, we aren't going to be talking about any of that. However, we are going to be talking about some little Nintendo stuff, or should I say some not so very little, because we have with us Detective Pikachu, as well as the Detective Pikachu Amiibo. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. We'll talk about this in a moment, but we are going to open up Detective Pikachu. Now, a few things before we actually do this. One, I wasn't actually going to get this game, but I wanted to get the Amiibo. The receipt has some bonus content that we can put inside of the game, so that's a little bit of incentive to get the game. You know, I think it was from the Amiibo. I'm not sure if it was actually from the game that the receipt had. I don't know if it was pre-ordered. I'm not sure exactly how we got it. But fun fact is that the voice, you probably know this because a lot of people have mentioned this, and a lot of people are doing Detective Pikachu content, surprisingly. I'm honestly surprised how much Detective Pikachu playthroughs I've seen. There's at least like 3 now in my sub boxes, which is pretty crazy. But Ryan Reynolds, the voice of Deadpool, and the actor who plays Deadpool, plays Detective Pikachu, which is insane. So not only, okay, so you have a Deadpool link to Pokemon. Not only that, Ryan Reynolds' whole entire Deadpool movie, like where he comes from, Deadpool, the movie, has another video game link, believe it or not, and that video game link is actually Sonic the Hedgehog, because we found out recently that the Sonic movie is actually being directed by the Deadpool director. And funny enough, Deadpool 2 trailers have just come out, so there is a lot of Deadpool links. Now, I also found out that I believe the voice of Shantae, there's quite a lot of voices in here, like Tepig, and a bunch of the other Pokemon. I didn't really read that much of the tweet, but that's really awesome. So we're going to open up Detective Pikachu. And, you know, I think on Twitter, I'll let you guys know what I think of the game, because I'm definitely going to play it, obviously. And, you know, it's not something that I'm worried about needing to get content out on, like the Kirby game, so it's definitely going to be an interesting experience. Sorry, I'm super tired. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened today, and I'm just out of my element, because I was about to record this, and then all of a sudden, so many things just went wrong, which is why it is already so dark out. But there we go. We got the plastic off. That will see the garbage in like 3 months. Yeah, I have a very bad habit of that. But anyway, here is the game. It looks really awesome. Of course, you've got Detective Pikachu showing you his behind. Apparently, he's related to Wario or something. Hopefully, he doesn't fart a lot in this. Really, really hope not. But anyway, here's the back of the box, which, I mean, it's fairly busy for the back of a box. So let's see what it says. So it says, "I'm not just a detective, I'm a great detective." What a quote. I mean, that's a very interesting quote. But I feel like if it's said right, it can definitely definitely be a good one. Now, this is a very comedy-based game, so I'm definitely looking forward to that part. And also, the exclamation point is a Pikachu tail. Look at that. That is so cute. Meet a Pikachu with a knack for detective work. He's one lovable gruff, tough-talking, sleuth. Okay. I was not expecting the sentence to end like that. Okay. Together, you must crack the case. Alright, so yes, you have a talking Pikachu. So, instead of just Meowth being able to talk, now you have Pikachu being able to talk to humans. That's right. So here's the cartridge. Here's the whole inside the box, which is actually really, really cool looking. So I don't think I actually have that many games, and if I don't, this is the first game with yellow as the primary color for the cartridge. I almost said disc. This is a cartridge. But for the art, usually I don't see yellow on these cartridges where it's the main theme of the art. So that's actually really cool. Granted, actually, it's a lot more detailed than you think. You've got the silhouettes, but you've got a building in the front as well. So that is pretty awesome. I think if I add that code, if I put that code into something, maybe I'll get some like rewards points or something. I'll have to look into that, see if I can get my Nintendo rewards points from that, which you should be able to for Amiibo. Why don't they have that? You know, maybe you get like 10 for each Amiibo, and then you just have to scan it, and it's like, Amiibo registered, there's your 10 gold. That would be so fantastic. It would give you more of a reason to get these Amiibo, other than the fact that, look at this guy. Okay, so they have boasted a ton about how big this Amiibo is. And honestly, it didn't sound like it was that big until I saw it with my very own eyes. Feast your eyes on this Detective Pikachu Amiibo. The regular Pikachu Amiibo is literally half the height of this. This is a big Amiibo. If they didn't have the Mario cereal box, this would actually be the biggest Amiibo, if I'm believing correctly, out of any Amiibo that they have. Granted, one that might tower it is the classic, the 3D Pixel Amiibo. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't compared them, but oh yeah, this has to go on the special shelf of the Amiibos because man, this is big. It is definitely the heaviest Amiibo to date. Heavier than Bowser, heavier than all of them. But with all that, let's get him opened. Alright, so the box reminds me a lot of the Chibi Robo kind of box. At the same time, though, it actually can be put on, you know, like a thumbtack. So that's at least nice. Now, the border is not that forgiving when it comes to this, but what's not very forgiving is how thick this cardboard is. Like, oh my gosh. Ow. Oh, that hurts. Okay. It's somehow, my finger being in there, it somehow bent the rest of my fingers backwards. And oh man, that did not feel good at all. So I do not want to go to the ER and them to ask, how did you break your finger, sir? And me to say, I was opening Detective Pikachu. I really would prefer that to not be the case. So I kind of just have to, unfortunately, rip this guy open. Arrgh! I gotta be the strong man. The strong man joke is returning. I don't know if you guys even know that joke yet. I don't know if that video went out. But in one of these unboxing videos, I had a joke of strongman. You'll see. You'll see if I haven't posted it yet. I don't know. For that big of a box, I would have figured I would have damaged it a little bit more, so I'm definitely okay with that. So far, it looks basically like a giant Pikachu amiibo. So if you're not a fan of Pokemon or Pikachu, I mean, I don't think you should bother. I don't know what the price was. Actually, now that I think about it, it wouldn't be the biggest amiibo. It would be one of the biggest amiibo. The second biggest amiibo, because the first biggest amiibo that isn't edible would be the, wow. That would go to the Yoshi's Woolly World amiibo plush. So you've got this this reflective thing. This is like the biggest thing they've ever used. I might actually keep this just because, I don't know, maybe it'll be useful for something. Yo, if you can use that for Labo, if you can reuse that for Labo's reflective pieces, that would actually make a lot of people happy. Okay, it would give a reason to have those in there. This is a hefty amiibo. Honestly, okay, let's think about this logistically. So you got your Joy-Con, or you got your Pro Controller. The analog stick is like literally this big. You have to put this whole amiibo onto that. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Mate, this looks more like an anime figure. Like, oh my gosh. I'm half tempted to put it by the anime girls, honestly. I'm kidding. But, man, this is really good. Like, I feel like if First Four Figures made a Pikachu figure, it would definitely be, this is actually a pretty close idea of what it would look like if it was a Detective Pikachu First Four Figures. Now, this definitely doesn't look like something that could easily break because the figure itself is very plump. You've got the arms that are plump, you've got the ankles even that are plump. The only thing that you should definitely worry about other than the ears, maybe the hat, would definitely be the tail because this is very thin. Doing this, I can feel that it is flimsy compared to the rest of the figure. So especially if you drop it like this, yeah, that tail could definitely break because of the weight of this thing. I do kind of want to weigh this thing because I'm wondering how much this thing weighs. Because look at this thing. It's gigantic. It's got the, like, nice, cute detective hat. I mean, it's basically, as I said, it's Pikachu that's giant with a detective hat. His cheeks are orange. On the game box, his cheeks are orange too. That's weird. That's kind of interesting. I mean, he definitely has a slightly different color scheme to him, which is actually pretty cool. It's not like the same bright fluorescent yellow and bright colors. It's more like, oh, I wonder if they were like making it kind of like a little filtered to be kind of like a old detective movie without being like in black and white. Now, one thing I haven't covered yet is the fact that if you look at the base, I don't know if you guys can really see it in great detail, but if you look at it, it's actually a map. I'm assuming it's an in-game map that, like, some kind of a piece of it, but you've got a park in there. You've got bunch of buildings. In the park, you've got even water forms. You've got a cafe on there, right under Pikachu's crotch. There's a bus stop. Just carpool. Honestly, just carpool. And that coffee, yeah, that's pretty close to there too. So honestly, I would just advise you to just get a carpool in this situation. Anyway, though, I think that's gonna end the video off. I will post any more information about Detective Pikachu and further games that I do not play on Twitter. So definitely make sure to follow me there because I'm pretty sure I will be posting stuff there, especially since Miiverse is dead. Good job, Nintendo. You did really good with that one. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next Amiibo, anime, or whatever kind of figure unboxing, or whatever kind of unboxing, maybe plush, maybe loot anime, maybe loot crate. Honestly, you guys aren't going to see that many loots, but there are still some that are going to be in the vicinity of there. So that's going to be cool. Anyway, though, up to you guys in the next video. Keep your toes safe. So much yellow. His hand is so yellow. Oh my gosh, can you believe how yellow his hand is? No way! Okay, that was really lame. Yeah. I really gotta work on filling in 20 seconds being enjoyable. Alright, bye.